guys, thought we would get out on a bike today. It's a pretty day, and we go take a look at some of the flood damage that occurred real close to where I live in Jonesboro, Tennessee. It happened, yeah, I guess it happened just a little over a month ago, but a lot of people lost their homes and everything, not just their homes. They lost everything, vehicles, and in some cases even their property. It washed out so many people's lots and just their way of life. And there's been quite a few deaths recorded, and just like for you to pray for those people that's been affected by this. I guess the closest that was affected to us was our son-in-law's grandparents and father lost their homes completely. But everybody's been jumping in and helping out and trying to get back to somewhat normal, if you will, and but just continue to pray for those over in North Carolina and here in Upper East Tennessee and all over that was affected by Helene. But anyway, we're going to go take a look at some of the aftermath. They've cleaned up a whole lot, but it's changed the landscape in this area forever. Beautiful fall mountains again. Now this road that I'm on here is what runs from Jonesboro to Erwin, Tennessee, and I use it quite a bit. And it was Erwin was affected pretty badly too by the storms. A lot of businesses was just completely lost, and a couple of the bridges, I-26 that runs over into Asheville, it took out some bridges, and they are still trying to get some of those crossable. But we've got one bridge that's actually on this road that got taken out that they probably won't have rebuilt back again until, they're saying they think they might be able to have it back up by March, which would be nice, because you have to go around a pretty fair piece distance to get to Erwin from Jonesboro if you can't just cut straight through on this road. We can go around this way, but I was going to take you down and show you the bridge that got washed out. Me and a couple of friends of mine went on a ride just the weekend before this happened, and we crossed over this bridge. I'll try to put a clip of that up to where you see how it was before and what it looks like now. We'll need to come back to that road. I'll circle around, but I want to show you where the bridge got washed out, and then we'll be able to come back and go around the river and come in on the other side. And right here in front of this red barn is the road that takes you to my daughter's house. But you can see right here, this is where the bridge got taken out. This was where we brought local garbage to, and it took a lot of it away. But it changed the direction of the river, but you can see kind of how far it got up. And just anything in its path, it just took it out. I've had videos up about Fender's Farms, where one of my daughters and her husband operate the haunted house, and it's just right across the river over here, right behind that line of trees. and it got up into the second story of that haunted house. It's just kind of hard to believe. But no matter, you can see the devastation, but it is still such a beautiful area. And it will be completely again. Alright, let you turn this thing and I'll take you around. This is the way everybody has to get into this area, and it's called Bumpus Cove, this area that we've got to get to over here. I would say those dump trucks up ahead of us there is going in to haul out debris. Church here where we just passed, they made a center out of it where people could come and pick up water and things that they needed to help get through this. Now my middle daughter and her husband, when this happened, I believe it was on a Friday, and the water was rising, but everybody in this area had seen the river rise. I mean, that was kind of a common thing. But when it just kept rising and kept rising, they come to get their Jared's grandparents, and at first I don't think the grandfather wanted to go. Oh guys, look here at this. You can see where the water normal line is, and you can see it was way up over that field over there. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to go completely around it here. But rocks, I mean, we've probably got more rocks from North Carolina now. It would move anything in its path. But the water was up over top of this road that we're riding on. You can see down here it completely washed this road out. So for the folks over in Bumpus Cove, when this happened, they were completely stranded. I mean, it was like they were on an island. Burning debris, trying to get houses back salvageable. It still looks like a war zone over here. But people's pulled together here in Tennessee well. Here's the section that washed out the road. Just imagine the water being up here to the road, what force that it came with. There was a campground over here. We'll pass it in a few minutes on the other side, and it pretty much took it out. A lot of history just wiped away. That's some wood, at least get some firewood out of it. Now this road we're coming up on is the one that I normally travel on. That's one we was on just a few minutes ago, where the bridge got washed out. And if you turn back left right there, there's another bridge or road. I won't say bridge, it's just a road that is completely washed out to where you can't get to Irwin from here. I hope y'all can see that over there, guys. Our family used to have family reunions right down here on the river where all those rocks was, and it was pretty plush grass and trees, and it's all gone. Here, this is the actual Bumpus Cove Road. Yeah, they are working on it. Guys, look. Now, this is the first time I've been up this road actually, but this is up here is where my son-in-law's family lived, and they had to spend the night up here. They was able to get to higher ground right up behind their house, and or they would have been just don't even want to think about it. I think they're building areas there to where people can come and wash clothes. Yeah. Wow. There's 7 jack-o'-lanterns. I'd say the water was probably up 15 feet above where we're riding right now. Out the banks. Let's say we'll head back around. heard somewhere that they said that we got, right here in this area, we got 1 year's worth of rainfall in like 3 or 4 hours. Over there at that bridge, there used to be a little tower that measured how high the water got, and it got so far over it that it wound up taking it out. Taking down ones that can't be saved. Down there's the area we used to camp out, have family get-togethers. Church on the left that my middle daughter and her husband got married in probably about 10 years ago. Y'all have seen me pass this place several times, going back and forth in videos. Right up here is the campground that pretty well got completely taken out. They've been here, this house that they use. I think it got a lot of damage, but I think they're going to try to salvage. This whole section of the road got taken out. This little house here, I believe they're going to be able to salvage it. I believe the water got up to the floor. And see, right over here is the road that we were on just a minute ago coming around. People's cars, farm equipment, and beds even, and it took the house and everything in it. Here's the tomato farms. All these had tomatoes in them. And they pretty much lost them all. All these tomato fields over here. Fixing to see, they're just completely gone. And this would have been right in the time that they would have been picking tomatoes. All right, now guys, right here where the road closed sign is where we was just a few minutes ago, looking from the other side, where it washed the bridge out. back down through there and see where that bridge was at, where we were at just a few minutes ago. And we're coming up on Fender's Farms, which I've done a few videos down here before. My daughter does an event called Horse in the Corn. Don't know if she's going to have that much corn to work with this year, but that event's coming up. But they've worked hard to get down here and get this stuff straightened out. And they had a community event a couple of nights ago for people to come together and trunk or treat down here and bring the kids, and you know, a little bit of normalcy, can't get it out, a little bit of fun they can have, and the community kind of come together. But anyway, here's the but that down there's the haunted barn, and the water got up into the second story of that barn. We'll go ahead and ride down here, and I can show you the other bridge, and this is where they had to get most of the people off. They got it cleared out enough to where they could walk people across on foot, but you couldn't get a vehicle over it or anything. And but they've got it patched up well enough to where people can use this bridge down here as well. See if you can see over in here. You can still see. See all that over in there used to be just green plush. They had tomatoes and soybeans, and super nice thing about that river is they'd be able to pump the water out of it and irrigate those fields. But not only did it take their fields and stuff out, it took their irrigation systems out with it. Now this road that we're on right now is Highway 107, and it comes from around the Jonesboro area and cuts back into Greenville. And there was areas in Greenville that got hit pretty hard too, and the bridge that goes from here over into Greenville, it got taken out. So it's like we had several areas that people just got stuck. There was no way out. Through here. Now this is the little bridge that they was able to get folks across by foot up here. People's clothes, trash, and just everything hanging in these tree limbs. People's buildings. Yeah, this bridge took some damage, but it withstood. There's one area right there that got hit pretty hard. Home places for years and years and years. side of the road used to look like this side of the road. But anyway, people in this area are tough people, and everything's going to work out good. Yeah, buddy. But continue the prayers. And thanks again for riding along with me. If you're not subscribed to this channel, we like to do group rides, no matter what size. Do a little bit of slow speed maneuver videos occasionally. Just getting out with friends and my wife, and going and having lunch or dinner, and just take this old 1993 SS Goldwing and have fun. But anyway, y'all be safe out there. Take care and be careful. See you next time.